Hello everyone, Jonathan EAS&Weather here with a severe weather update for the Day 2 outlook. We have a slightly extra severe weather tomorrow that covers eastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, most of Missouri, far northeastern Arkansas, and a teeny tiny part of southwestern Illinois. And we have a broad marginal risk tomorrow that encompasses areas across central and southern Minnesota, central and west central Wisconsin, most of Iowa, southeastern Nebraska, well, far eastern Nebraska, parts of central Kansas, north central, or the panhandle of Texas, I should say, much of the panhandle of Texas, a lot of Oklahoma, northern Missouri, northern Arkansas, southern Illinois, most of Tennessee, all of Kentucky, southern Indiana, southern Ohio, all of West Virginia, pretty much, most of Virginia, northeast North Carolina, far northeast North Carolina, Washington, D.C., most of Maryland, pretty much all of Delaware, southwestern New Jersey, and southern Pennsylvania. It's a pretty broad marginal risk tomorrow, so going to the tornado threat for tomorrow, we actually have two areas where we have a 2% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow. One that covers far south central Minnesota and central Iowa. And we have another 2% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow that covers eastern Kansas, far northeastern Oklahoma, central Missouri, and a teeny tiny part of southwestern Illinois. So, going to the wind tomorrow, we have a 15% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour or higher tomorrow that covers eastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, most of Missouri, far northeastern Arkansas, and a teeny tiny part of the southwestern part of Illinois. So, zooming out here, we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour tomorrow that covers central and southern Minnesota, central and western Wisconsin, I should say, most of Iowa, far eastern Nebraska, central Kansas, pretty much. Going over here to most of the panhandle of Texas, most of Oklahoma, northern Missouri, northern Arkansas, southern Illinois, much of Tennessee, all of Kentucky, southern Indiana, southern Ohio, all of West Virginia, most of Virginia, far northeastern North Carolina, Washington, D.C., most of Maryland, pretty much all of Delaware, southwestern New Jersey, and southern Pennsylvania. So, going to the hail tomorrow, we have two areas where we have a 5% chance of seeing hail 1 inch in diameter or larger tomorrow. One that covers central and southern Minnesota, central and western Wisconsin, and pretty much most of Iowa. And we have another area where we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger that covers eastern Kansas, central Missouri, and far southwestern Illinois. A teeny tiny part of southwestern Illinois for tomorrow. So, going into the summary for tomorrow, severe thunderstorms will be possible on Independence Day, which is tomorrow, mainly across the lower Missouri Valley, Ozarks, and South Central Plains. And again, there could be an isolated severe storm threat in the Mid-Atlantic region. So, that's all I got for today. And again, we have a chance for severe weather in the areas that I covered in the previous video. I'm not going to go over this in this video because I did in the previous video. So, if you want more information on the Day 1 outlook, see my previous video. So, stay safe in the affected areas both today and tomorrow. And I will have another update tomorrow. Take care.